This is section 1.5, measuring and constructing angles, day 2. So we talked about naming angles and describing angles in day 1, and today we're going to get more into the math part of it. So just like we had a segment addition postulate that said part plus part equals whole, same thing works for an angle addition postulate. So if you have a larger angle that's split up into two smaller angles, if you add the two smaller angles together, you should get the measure of the larger angle. So given that the measure of LKN is 145 degrees, find the measure of each of those smaller angles. So in order to find the smaller angles, we're going to need to find x first. So our angle addition postulate says that we can take our 2x plus 10 plus our 4x minus 3, and that's equal to the total measure, which they give us is 145. Then it just becomes solving an equation. 6x plus 7 equals 145 minus 7 minus 7. 6x equals 138. Divide by 6. X equals, I believe, 23. Okay, we're not done. We only found x. So now we're going to plug in x here and here to find the measures of the smaller angles. 2 times 23 is 46. 46 plus 10 is 56 degrees over here. 4 times 23 is 92. Minus 3, 92 minus 3 is 89. One way you can check to make sure you're right, take that 56 plus 89 and you should get 145 back to where you started. So same thing, part plus part equals whole. An angle bisector is a ray that divides an angle into two angles that are congruent. So ray YW is a bisector of angle XYZ which makes angle XYW and angle ZYW congruent, so they have the same measure. So if we know that ray QS bisects angle PQR, and we know that the measure of angle PQS is 24 degrees, we want to find the measure of angle SQR. Well, by the definition of bisecting, we know that the two smaller angles are congruent, so if one small angle is 24 degrees, the other one also has to be 24 degrees. And that's it.